Hi, I'm Carter from ENI Systems. Today we're going to walk through sales order and I'll guide you step by step so you can see exactly how this works in your all-in-one ERP solution. In our ianaiERP system, sales transactions are managed through a unified form that allows you to create sales orders, invoices, and sales receipts. Remember that the sales structure really decides how you want to capture these sales functions. Some companies want to have it more structural way where they have the sales orders, sales receipt, invoices, and then payment. On the other hand, some company just want to have an invoice and payment. So again, it's allowing you to customize and scale the right way at your company's size. That's going to help you with your sales strategy. In this video, we're going to cover the sales orders, which is basically an order coming from our client. On the screen, you'll see our dashboard, and then you can access the sales order on the left side under the sales pane. Again, with the list view, we do have a number of columns that's going to be representing our sales order, but also the menu function where you can do a number of actions as well. So let's begin. Today, I'm going to assume a scenario where we received an order from our client about ordering 3 purple kabubus. Let's do that. So say add new, and we opened up our sales order and we just received a phone call from our customer. And our customer is, let's say we got it from Costco this time. So again, as you can see from a multiple columns that you can fill out, you can either even connect your estimate. So for example, let's say this is a continuous sales order from Costco that we already provided the estimate for them and they are purchasing as it is, then you can connect the estimate as well. While we're on it, why don't we add them actually? So let's just leave and then go to estimate. Then let's add a estimate for Costco. So it's Costco. I got the estimate, and then we'll add a 1 purple, 1 green, and then 1 blue. Okay, that way we gave them the estimate of $1,000. Here, you just have to remember that the estimate number from the Costco, because again, there may be scenarios where you gave them multiple estimates. Okay, so let's go to sales order. Then I'm going to add new. Again, we do have an estimate 0004, but let's be specific. Let's go to Costco. And then we have an estimate 04 there, right? And we do have a sales order number generated from our system. And as for the payment term and due date, location, customer PO, again, these are applicable based on clients. Again, I think some clients may do a credit. Some clients may do 30-day payment term, 45 days, 60 days. So depending on how your contract is with your client, you can set this up as you go. And we're going to have these products going out from Kabubu. And let's say we're going to ship it on 30th. Okay, ship method, you can do a drop ship or FedEx or USPS. I'll just do drop ship here, just to demonstrate how it is. Down below, you do have addresses for Costco. I believe that when we set the Costco addresses, we only put the name. That's why it's only showing up the name. But depending on the representatives or the point of contact that you have, you can either manually fill this out or you can manage addresses within our settings. Down below, you can confirm that we have 3 items from our estimate 0004. And then you can also have an option of whether you want the discount after the tax or tax on shipping or tax code based on your area that you are shipping to. Down below, you can have different messages that are coming from customer. For example, do a separate shipping on these, or do a combined shipping as this. Send one on a red box, send the other ones in blue boxes. So any customization that your customer wants, that you can have them. And maybe the message to customer can also be very customized in terms of how your situation is with your client. And you also have the internal notes and attachments here as well. You can save and close. Now you have an open sales orders. And you have a total amount of $1,000. As you can see, the next options that you can have, you can simply just click the menu here. You can either, you have multiple options here, right? So you can create a PO. So if you don't have anything in stock, you can actually create a PO for you to purchase these materials from our vendors and then send it to them. Or if you need to start manufacturing these, you have components ready, then you can create a work plan here. Or you can prioritize and hold a sales order. If your products are all ready, you can create an invoice for your client, or you can create a shipment. So all these subsequent actions can be covered in our different videos, but know that these sales orders serve an important intermediate between your manufacturing and sales, or even purchasing from your vendors if it's components. So this is it for today's video. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one. Thank you.